we set ourselves up for the new year? How do we set those new goals, or how do we move ourselves forward? Hey guys, this is Matthew Tait from Fork in the Road, your channel for transformation. Today I wanted to talk about the new year of 2022. Well, there's a couple of really good tools and techniques within coaching, within NLP, within the mindset space that can help you move forward. In particular, I found a couple of really great resources that gave me ideas online about how I could help people using the techniques within NLP. And there was a couple of concepts I'd like to share with you. One is called a well-formed outcome, and another one is about bringing together those resisting parts so that we can move ourselves forward. The reality is, as you go through this well-formed outcome, you'll uncover the resistances. You'll uncover the things that are holding you back. But equally, you'll uncover the things that excite you and move you forward. And so I'm putting together a session for people to log in for free in Zoom, and they can go through this well-formed outcome. And then spinning off that, there'll be other sessions that we can do. Once we know what it is we want, we can then figure out, all right, it's very clear what I want. I know what's going to block me. How do we bring it all together? So this is about using the skills of mindset, using the things that are holding us back to actually help propel us forward. There's a lot of concepts out there as to when you do a bit of research on the New Year's resolution, for example. And I love the idea of stretching, seeing where the resistance is, and then resolving that resistance. Then observing that movement forward, getting excited by that, and motivating ourselves to the next step. So it doesn't matter what it is. Maybe you're talking about weight loss. Maybe you're talking about financials. Maybe you're talking about your relationships. Whatever it is, there are things we can do to move ourselves forward. But first, we have to focus on something that's tangible. And so having a goal that is tangible is really important. Having a goal that you can reach is really important. Having something where you believe you might be able to get there is really important. Because if it's too big a stretch beyond your skill set, then you're not going to do it. So, what is your goal for the new year? That's my question to you. What is your goal? What is it that you want to do? For me, I've got a couple of goals. One is I want to lower my cholesterol because I've been eating, I'm not running, I've been doing all sorts of things over Christmas, and I'd like to reduce my cholesterol. So that requires a bit of effort, a bit of a change, because clearly my habits have got me to this place. So now I want to change them. And so for myself, obviously, watching what goes in my mouth, that's pretty straightforward, right? Yet, we need to have something to help us move forward. But having something to focus on that's easy is what we want. And so having empowering alternatives, I think, is the critical thing. Setting up our environment. Having the empowering alternatives of the food in our environment. Having the ritual of exercise. Using the philosophy of accountability. Perhaps you go to, with friends to the gym. I remember I used to go to the gym and do a boxing class with my buddy. And sometimes he wouldn't be there. And I was there now, so I may as well do the exercise. So, that is the sort of thing where you can have an accountability set up. So there's a range of things you can do, but in this particular class that I'm going to be running, it's a bit more than that. We go through all of the elements of a well-formed outcome. And when we get to the end of that, we then have probably uncovered a discussion piece as to what held you back last time. When were you successful and when were you not successful in achieving a goal? and really unpacking that for you. What was your strategy that worked, and what was the strategy that didn't?